So you sent me a video on Instagram the other day. You want to talk about it?
Yes. So, you know that trend? The whole, he's a 10, but he can't cook.
One.
One.
No.
I'm looking for a Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, that whole trend. Okay,
Yeah.
well, somebody was doing that for like dark romance book community, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So they pull up this book that we're going to talk about today, and they said he's a 10, but he tried to drown you.
I'm like, oh, baby.
Wait,
They brought up other ones that were like, he's a 10, but he
broke
did-
your legs or something
Yeah.
crazy? Oh my
Isn't that
god!
pestilence? Didn't he do that to her and like drag her on a horse?
Oh yeah, and you love that book.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
He's still
wait.
a 10.
Okay, so I do want to bring this up. I don't like that that's what the trend became.
Okay, but do you like the trend overall? I think it's kind of funny sometimes.
I think it's funny because at our bookstore, they have a section that's called He's a 10. And then remember you can pick
yeah,
books.
I have seen that. I think it is creative, and
Yeah.
I think it'll make people become more engaged with what the fuck the book's about.
I think what is my issue with it is the fact that like sometimes it doesn't feel like people realize that you have to separate fantasy fiction from reality.
Mm-hmm.
And saying things like that could be problematic for younger readers
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like the younger you are, the more like you kind of want this for yourself.
But do you think they're trying to appeal to the younger audience?
I don't think so, but I do think you have to be mindful about what you post.
Okay. It's because I didn't see the video in its entirety. Oh, plus
Me neither.
we saw it be stitched. We didn't
Yeah.
actually see the original video.
And it's true, you do need the whole context.
Yeah, so this person could have just been like,
Just kidding.
yeah, just kidding.
Mhm.
LOL. You know, that sort of thing. So I'm hoping that this is just kind of like a
Well, I guess what got to me more
funny.
were the comments, I think it was. Because was it? Oh, no, wait. No, the comments were actually kind of funny. Because it was like, what do you want more? A podcast son or a book talk?
Oh,
Book
yeah.
talk daughter?
Book talk daughter, yeah.
Both.
Book
I would
talk
love them.
daughter, please.
I would love them equally. Because I would teach them.
Podcast son?
I would teach it. I would... no podcast in his life.
I feel like if you have a podcast son, it would be too late. That's my thought. I don't know. I'm not a mother. I feel like if that happened to me, I'd be like, damn, I really failed.
Well, I feel like whatever you like whether it be you're part of the book talk community or you happen to listen to 30 episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience, like whatever you like, I feel like you should have someone in your life, an adult, a parent, a mentor, who is able to be like, you do know that that's not. You don't have to think like that, right?
Mhm.
You could like the book Pestilence. You shouldn't be dragged by a horse by the guy you love. Like,
Or are lusting over.
yeah. Or like you could watch podcasts. You do know that you're able to form your own opinions though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just think that
I don't know why I took it as the guy who is doing the podcast. You know, that whole like,
if I walked in
and your
and
son.
my son had a table and him and his friends were like, why can't we just have 80 girlfriends?
And you would sit next
Get
to okay.
Well, I think I would hope that if I were to have a child, I'd be able to talk about them or talk about that with them.
Yeah, me too.
So they could like, don't be a podcast son.
Please, for the love of God.
I don't know. I just like, it's just a little like the fact that they're taking something so dark and making like a silly little joke about it. It kind of just rubbed me the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I guess I just wasn't there for it. No hate to her.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I think
it's
she
just a
was
joke.
just, yeah, I think she was just trying to be funny. Me giving her the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea who she is, but
No, but maybe like honestly, I could see her just being like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna slap," and you know what? It did. It did slap.
Like,
a lot of
it's-
people saw it.
to me, I feel like this is interesting because it really highlights like the crazy shit that happens in dark romance. Like the one with he breaks your legs. Like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Out of context and with context, that's crazy.
I forget, there was one of the comments that was like, would you rather, oh my god, what the fuck was it? It was like a very normal like something daughters or viper sons. I was like, oh my god.
And you said viper sons.
If my sons were all 4 vipers.
No, it wasn't petulance.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Could have been. It fits the bill. But I don't know. I just feel like people sometimes forget, like, you know, this is fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't bring this to my real life. If I knew the vipers in real life,
you would love them.
I'd be so. If they kidnapped me, I'm like, I just want to go to work. Like, please just let me go to
I
work.
have my 9 to 5.
Oh God, that's so weird.
Well, I feel like today is a very special day, Cheli.
Yeah.
Because we are revisiting a theme that I know you just love.
I love it so much. Are you talking about the mafia theme?
Yeah, the mafia theme. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Well,
Cheli, do you think revisiting mafia romance could fix your life?
I hope it does.
Welcome to another episode of the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time, Mafia Edition. I'm your host, Yajaira.
And I'm your host, Cheli.
Actually, I'm going to say my name more American. I'm Yajaira.
Whoa.
The main character is too close.
Wait, what was her name?
Aida?
Oh, it's too close.
Too close. So please call me Yajaira.
I was like, whoa.
Yajaira in this episode, okay?
My name's Cheli. So today we are going to be talking about a book by Sophie Lark,
which we have heard a lot about Sophie Lark, but we have never read a book by them.
She was the one who wrote the Saints one, right? No Saints something.
Yeah.
Today we are going to be talking about,
which we were supposed to read that one, but
never
there are no saints, something like that.
Yes, that's what it's called. We just never got to it. We are going to be reading Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark, an enemies to lover mafia romance.
Marriage of convenience.
Can I let you know, I thought this was going to be a fantasy book. I didn't read mafia. I was just like, Prince, got it. And I kept going through. And then there was no fae.
There was no prince.
Wait, hold on. Where's the fairy line?
Were you hoping for a cruel prince spin-off?
I thought Brutal was like, he's cruel, but worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. This dude's going to trip you when you're walking down the hall.
Oh, that's so mean.
Oh my God. I blanked what this whole book was about. Oh, I got it. I guess I just wasn't really down for it when I started reading, so I was like, fuck, what am I getting into? So let me introduce kind of like the main gist of the families. So there are 2 big families that live in, where do they live? A city. It's a big city.
Oh my God. I'm New York?
No. Yes, I don't know.
I don't remember
live in
either,
a big
to be
city.
honest.
And our main character, Ida, she is part of the Gallos family. So the Gallos, they they're Italian, and they own a lot of construction companies in their city. And because of that, they're very wealthy and very well known. So they have this rivalry with the Griffins. So their rivalry started way in like the Prohibition era.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, so like when they were trying to bring
this
hatred
runs deep.
Yeah, so the Griffins are more like business politician type.
They're an Irish family.
Thank you. And so the main character in the Griffins family is
Callum?
Callum.
Calum?
I think it's Callum.
Okay.
So it's Callum and Ada. So I think Callum's older than her, right? Like way older than her. Another age gap.
I have no fucking idea.
I think they said he was like 30.
What's
Isn't
her
she
age?
like 19?
She's 19?
Isn't she?
I have no idea. I don't remember their ages, to be honest.
I think she was, because I remember that rubbing me the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
So,
how come he had never been married?
he doesn't feel like it.
He's a bachelor.
He's a all work no play type bitch.
Can I just say I hated that the brother's name was Dante because I just kept thinking about the other book that we read.
Which one? The
No, not Twisted. What was the other one?
Dark King?
No,
Dante.
Is that not his Dante Russo?
Oh yes, don't remember what book that was.
Anna Huang.
Ice cream.
The one where we were fucking up some ice cream. What is that book called?
Twisted Love?
No, we never read that one.
Oh,
King of Wrath.
King of Wrath. Are we gonna read Twisted Love?
King of
Cut that out.
King of something.
King of Wrath. It was King of Wrath.
No.
So,
what was I saying?
well, I wanted to bring up. So these families, they have hatred for each other. So when this book starts, our main character Ada's with her brothers, and she's like, well, apparently Nessa Griffin, the youngest Griffin, is having a sweet 16 for her 19th birthday party. So that's why she's 19, because she's the same.
Oh,
age as
yeah,
Nessa.
she is 19. Okay,
So
right.
then she's like, we weren't invited, of course, because we're Gaios, but what if we just go fuck shit up?
Fuck shit up, yeah.
But they just wanted to like drink, watch the fireworks, and then leave.
Can I just say an ick? Oh my god, this is such a stupid ick, though.
Oh, I think I have the same.
This is such a stupid ick.
Go ahead.
Like, if you were coming from an important ass family and you're rich, you're just gonna show up in shorts and a white t-shirt. I feel like you would stand out.
Mm-hmm. And I hated that was the main way to show that Ada was, or how do you say her name? I'm saying Ada.
I think it's Ada. Ada.
Ada.
We'll just say Ada. I have no idea.
I thought Ada. They tried so hard to make her quirky.
She's quirky. She's one of the boys.
I don't care what I eat.
Okay.
She ate a lot apparently. It's like, oh my gosh, how many times did you eat today? I don't know. I'm so quirky.
So quirky. I don't
know.
I didn't count.
I don't
Even Callum mentioned in his point of view that, oh my god, she's so different from the girls that I've talked to. Like she could just eat whatever she wants. She doesn't even care.
She's soft to the touch too. Like I thought she was curvy.
Yeah.
But we'll bring that up later. But
so they go to the party.
They go to the
crash.
party. And I really hate this whole section of the book, which is the first fourth of the book, because every time it's in Ada's perspective, it's just kind of like, we're at this party. And then like there's a line that's like fourth wall break. Crazy party, am I right, kids?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at the party and I go to the
writing.
library. Because why would I go? You know, I have boundaries. I'm not going to break into the master bedroom.
The fucking writing was so brutal. Thank you.
Oh, dude, I wrote that joke down because I wanted to make it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're so in sync. There is a part. She's like looking at this fucking house.
Yeah.
And she's just like awestruck. Who? Let me just read the line.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, Jiminy Crickets, it's a nice fucking house. I mean, I know we're supposed to be mortal rivals and all, but I can appreciate a place decked out better than anything I've ever seen on House Hunters International, even. Who the fuck says Jiminy Crickets? Who says Jiminy Crickets?
Yeah, like Jiminy Crickets, that's crazy. It's just like, imagine if we start using it.
All of our episodes, we're just going to start saying that shit.
Dude, look, me too. I got that line too.
What did you write?
The Jiminy Crickets. No, I just highlighted it.
Highlighted.
And then I started highlighting everything I hated. Like, now this is the kind of shit I'm here for. It's like, you're not filming a YouTube video.
I know. Like it felt
that's
like
what it felt like.
It felt like you're vlogging your life. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took me out too. I hated
the line. I was so mad when she got stuck in the library and then Callum came in and she goes, how the hell am I going to get out of here? It's like, why are you doing a to be continued on chapter 3 of your book?
Yeah.
Like, this is so fucking weird.
Like, how is... Stay tuned to find out.
So she basically breaks into an office, and I really hate this part, but she's looking at a watch, and then she hears someone comes in and pockets the watch.
She takes the watch. I don't know why she does that.
I don't know. She could have just put it down. And then she hides behind a table, and then is like...
No, it's like a couch, or like not a couch, but a single seater.
So then
why am I blanking?
Callum is in there, and I want to mention, and please tell me if I'm right. Doesn't she say, "Oh, that's Callum. I haven't really seen him much before."
Yeah, that he's not really around.
Please remember that. So he's like, I haven't really seen this guy much before, but I need to get out of here. So I'm gonna start a little fire. And she just like
She's
whole
so
shit.
she's so fucking stupid because
Yeah.
she's just like, wow, I didn't think that little candle could do so much damage.
And she didn't even stay to help.
No.
She ran out, and then he ended up stopping the fire.
Yeah.
And it like destroyed his favorite room in the whole house.
Yeah, so this was like just like a stupid distraction so that she can escape without being seen. But Callum fucking saw her because he heard a noise, so he looked back.
And then so she leaves with all her brothers, and I really hate it because when she leaves, the brothers are kind of like, okay, well, we're leaving, but like they did invite me to Dave and Buster's. And I did already say yes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Wasn't that Nero?
Yeah.
Nero was the more popular one, right?
Yes.
He was like the athletic.
No, that was Sebastian and Nero. It was both of them.
Sebastian.
Sebastian was the one who was an NBA star.
Everyone just kind of blended in together. I just remember Dante was like the ruthless one.
I don't want you to go. And
I
it's
don't
like,
want you to go.
Anyway.
And then he was like rough with her too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. So yeah, they're supposed to go home because she's freaking out that she just almost burnt down this house, and the brother Sebastian.
Is she freaking out?
No, not really, but I mean, she does say like we should go home, and then he's like, no, I need to go to Dave and Buster's. All right.
And so they go to Dave and Buster's, and Callum ends up going there because he heard about the Dave and Buster's trip. I mean, who wouldn't?
No, it's because well, that's funny, but no, it's because he saw the gallos. He recognized them.
Yeah.
And he was like, who the fuck let them in? Obviously, they started the fire. And so he starts talking to people around at the party. And fucking Sebastian has a big mouth because he told people, like, oh, I'm going to go to Dave and Buster's. Come on, guys.
DMB, come on.
Woo! And so that's how he found out where they were going to be at.
And when they get there, he's like, I want my watch back.
My watch.
And I fucking hate. Thank you.
I don't know why.
You're so cute.
It just reminded me of that stupid. My wife.
Wife.
My wife.
I fucking love that.
My wife.
My watch. So he wants his watch back. And I fucking hate that in Aida's mind, she's like, wait, this is the man I hate the most. Why would I give him my watch back?
Yeah.
It's like,
My
not-
watch.
I know. Why would I give him my watch?
Finders keepers, bitch. This is the mafia.
I already etched my name into the back. So like, she's so like, I hate this. I've hated him my whole life. And it's like, not like one chapter ago, you said that was the first time you saw him.
Yeah.
So she's like, I don't even know what watch you're talking about.
What watch?
Sebastian.
He like shakes her. He
I
can hear it.
know. I don't even know what gold watch you're talking about. So
that has your whole family's name engraved in the back.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So then Sebastian, the one who's in the NBA, wants to be in the NBA, gets hella beat up. And then she's like,
Because he's trying to defend her.
Yes.
And so like a fight breaks out. And then Jack, who is
Callum's right-hand man.
Yeah, he starts being aggressive too. So yeah.
And so to end it, she's like, oh, wait, hold on a minute.
This little thing?
You mean this watch? And it's like, why did you wait for your brother to have
2 broken legs.
2 broken legs, no arm? Like, he's just completely been through it. And then in order to like solve the issue, she throws it in the lake.
She just fucking tosses that bitch into the lake. It was so unnecessary. And
Yeah.
obviously, what I think is weird though is she doesn't know how important this watch is to Callum. So when he jumps into the lake, she's like shocked by it.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand because I thought you were tossing it because you knew the importance, but you don't know the importance. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So he jumps into the lake and she's just like, wow, he's really crazy.
He's crazy.
So crazy.
So then, of course, Callum's dad and Ada's dad meet up and they have like a talk and like no one knows what they're talking about. And Ada's over here like, wait, I think this is partly my fault. Wait, did I
cause this?
is this fucking story about me?
Yeah.
Can I show you a gem?
Yeah.
So I told Yajaira because you didn't read it originally on Kindle.
No, I didn't. So when you reached out to me to tell me this gem, I was shocked.
Queen.
Oh my god.
So the Kindle version and this book apparently has drawings that are meant to like show you just the dramaticness of the moment.
You know what's crazy? I kind of love the idea, but because I don't
hated the execution.
Yeah, because I don't love the book, it doesn't work for me. But hey, TM.
I know.
I would love to do this too.
I think what's funny to me is that honestly, I found my favorite picture. I started cracking up when I saw this one. The drawings are more dramatic than the situation that's going on. Because there was one part where it's like, it's clearly Ada's fault. She threw that thing in the fucking ocean.
Lake.
Sebastian,
In the lake,
limbless, like he like is in the hospital, and she's over here like, is it my fault?
Like, why is everyone so mad at me?
So then, when the dads go into a room to talk, her and her brothers sit across from the Griffins and are just staring at them because it's kind of like, wow, our parents are literally in there. And now we're just out here. I think it's like his henchmen. Mm-hmm. And to me, I just imagine like a doctor's office, and they're just kind of like, And it was said that she was giving them looks, so I can imagine her just kind of like,
Yeah.
So this is how they sat. Can you please describe it to me?
Okay, so
I can't do it.
Okay, so. So while they're waiting, while the dads are discussing the situation,
dadding it up, yeah.
There's a picture, and we'll insert it right here so that the people that are watching us on YouTube can see what it looks like. Yes. But if you're just listening to us, here, make it easier.
Can you see that shit?
I don't know. The way that they're sitting looks like they're just like posing. They're posing for a photo shoot.
And I hate that it described her as like doesn't care about her outfit.
But it doesn't look bad.
And she also looks.
Before you get there.
I'm sorry.
So Ada is in between her two brothers.
Yes.
And she is sitting, but the chair is like
backwards.
So like when they do like sexy dances on chairs, that's kind of like the vibe that it gives me. I don't know. So she's sitting on it. She's kind of posing like a bad bitch.
Yeah. And
her brothers are right next to her. And who the fuck is this one?
I think that one's supposed to be Dante.
And who's this?
Nero.
So Dante is to her right, and he's kind of like also posing like a model. I can't describe this accurately. You guys just have to look.
It's just
this
too
picture.
Dramatic.
Yeah, so it looks like just like a photo shoot. It doesn't look like how three people would actually sit while they're waiting for like the dads to come out of the room.
And what gets me the most heated about this is that fucking Ada is sitting there fucking killing it while she started a fire and is the entire reason this issue started.
Yeah.
And she's over here sitting like it's their fault.
Yeah, like, oh, it's your fucking fault, you bitch. Yeah, because she was really angry at Callum for what he did to her brother, which, I mean, okay, understandable, but I mean, she's not grasping that this wouldn't have happened had she just given him the watch to begin with, or not taken it. I don't know. So then the dads come out of the room, and what do they tell them?
The dads basically come out, and it's like, okay, let's all go home. Dante, drive your brother home. I'm going to drive with... Ada. And he's like, you gotta marry him. That's what we set up. You caused an issue. They're looking for because Callum's running for a political position that's below mayor. It's like they're counting on votes, and we currently have a lot of people they want on their side, so you're marrying him. And she's just kind of like, what, you just expect me to have babies with him?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because, like, he's so like, yeah, you're marrying him. But then after a while, when he comes back again in the book, he's like, are they treating you okay? Are you okay? Are you safe? And it's like, where was he in the beginning of the book? But
also, can I just say, the dialogue, it doesn't sound natural. Like, let me just... Yeah. The dad tells her, I've spoiled you. Let you run wild. You've never had to face the consequences of your actions. Now you will. You lit the match that started this particular blaze. It's you who will have to put it out again, not by violence, but by your own sacrifice. You'll marry Callum. You'll bear the children that will be the next generation of our mutual lineage. That is the agreement, and you will uphold it. And this girl is thinking, this is some kind of fucking nightmare. I'm getting married. I'm having fucking babies. I'm sorry. It's just like, what the fuck?
And I hate it too because so they get married.
Wait, before they get married, I just want to bring up Callum when his dad tells him. I thought it was so weird that the dad was like, you're going to marry her, right? The Gallos are Catholic, same as us. You'll marry her. You'll be faithful to her, and you'll father children with her. I was like, wait, did this man just tell him not to cheat on his wife?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're cheating on your wife, bitch. And then Callum thinks, a couple of paragraphs after, this is fucking bananas.
This is bananas. This is fucking bananas.
What?
God.
Not the Jiminy Crickets and fucking bananas.
I mean, honestly, well said.
Well said.
Oh, well,
I couldn't have said it better myself.
it is fucking bananas, honestly. So before they get married, there's like they have a reception, I guess. And at the reception, Ada figures out that he's deathly allergic to strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because she wanted to get some like martini or some margarita with strawberries in it, and the guy was like, "Oh no strawberries allowed anywhere near these premises."
You know what I hated too? The whole she had a spa day before their wedding that he had arranged, and she got a Brazilian wax.
A fuerzas.
But I hated the I didn't want that explained. Like, because she was like, maybe I'll just leave 2/3. Just like 1/3 is done, the other 2/3 stay.
No, she got everything done.
She got everything done.
Because this person just forced the wax on her.
Yeah. Oh, God. But anyway, she is now completely done up. She's wearing the wedding dress that he chose, but she also kind of like intercepted his outfit, so now he's wearing something else.
Yeah.
Which isn't that bad, honestly.
It sounded like it would have embarrassed him though.
Yeah.
Because he was like, what the fuck is this?
So then at the wedding they kiss, and he tastes strawberry on her lips.
And passes the fuck out.
And I hate it because she knew he was allergic. But then when they ask her about it, she's like, I didn't know it was that bad.
I know. She has like no concept of her actions at all.
Because that's attempted murder.
Yeah.
You just tried killing this guy. And then she was going to go apologize to him, and he was angry, and she was like, wow, to think I was going to apologize. It's like, you're in the wrong. Of course he pushed you in the pool, because then he was like, oh, so, and I think that was the drowning part that they were talking about.
Yeah, because he pushed her in the pool and like kept her in like under the water. And when he finally let her up, he was like, yeah, see, you didn't like it. How you didn't like that you couldn't breathe either. That's basically how I felt when he kissed her.
But I fucking hated it because that's the beginning of their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then after she walks away, he's like, but her body
kind of banging.
Like when she was all
bananas.
Like, I can't. It's so funny because what if that was his fucking post orgasm? Like, man, Dave, those fucking bananas. Oh,
it's because he's allergic to strawberries, so all he can have is bananas.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. I
fucking hated that because like right after he tried drowning her, he was super into her body, and then he was like walking into his shower and she was showering and he
was in there first, and then she came in. Because I remember him being like, oh, and then her sexy body walked in.
and then totally just looking at her body, and then he walked in there with her.
But before that, he had already had the idea, oh, we didn't consummate the marriage.
Yeah.
So he was like, how do I convince her? I gotta invite her to dinner, but will she want to, even though I almost fucking drowned her?
Mm-hmm. A very banana situation. So she's just down. They're both down, and they have sex in the shower.
Yeah, which was beautifully drawn for us.
I was at the library when I was reading that shit,
Really?
and I was like, no, please, I don't want to see this picture. But then after they have sex the first time, they don't talk for like a week, and Ada describes it like, I should have known. Both of us just love sex, and I'm not gonna cheat on my husband, so the only person I can get sex from is him.
Yeah, well, it's because she has this ex named
Oliver Castle.
Yeah, Oliver Castle. And she describes this ex as someone who was, like, obsessed with her. But here's the thing. I feel like this book contradicts itself a lot.
Yeah, it did.
Because you're telling me, oh, yeah, he was super obsessed with me, super clingy, super, like, not really there with what she wanted. Like, there was this one part where they had sex at the beach and she wasn't enjoying herself, but he was like, wow, I had so much fun, huh? Like not conscious of what she felt. So that was Oliver, and so she stopped talking to him, but he was still really into her. And then why is it that later on she's over here thinking like, oh no, all of the men I've dated have been super sweet, super kind, but Callum over here,
no, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. I was like, what are you talking about?
And also, for someone who really disliked Oliver, she's always so forgiving to him.
Yeah, she
like,
was.
it's not that bad.
Like,
she wouldn't actually do it, and it's like,
yeah, like she would baby him.
Yeah, I fucking hated that shit. This story moves so fast though, because like after that first time they have sex, I think the next time they have like a big meeting, he gets her in trouble for her wardrobe, so buys her a dress, but then forces her not to wear underwear.
Yeah.
And they like go to this like party where they're networking, and she runs into Oliver, who is trying to like feel her up, and he's a politician. Like Callum is a politician, so he's supposed to seem
put together.
But as soon as he sees that, he's like, mine. And just like,
that's my... Decks him right in the fucking face.
Fucking bananas of you. We're trying to get at my wife. My wife.
My wife. So then he grabs Ada and just tosses her over his shoulder and leaves the fucking party. Even though he's supposed to be networking, but...
Yeah.
But then they're in the car.
You know what's funny, too? Such a change in character, because the beginning of the story, Callum, anytime that he would talk to his dad, would be like, yeah, father and I. And then, like, at that party... No, I think it was another party. But there was a party where he's just like, sorry, Dad, gotta go find my wife.
Yeah,
like,
my wife.
You've never called me Dad.
Yeah.
My wife. You've never said it like that.
I know. Yeah, I feel like he flipped a lot. Because then there was a point where he just kind of stopped caring about what his dad thought. But he didn't really... I don't know. Like, there wasn't really a point in these moments where he was like, you know what? My dad doesn't get me like my wife does.
And it sucks because nothing about this story showed what either of them actually did.
I know.
I don't think he cared about the election.
Yeah.
And, like, I really liked the change, though, when after the second time they have sex and he realized he started to like her, he would have moments where he was like, I wonder where she is. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder who she's talking to. And I'm just like, oh, that's really sweet. But also... like, you're Callum.
Yeah.
You say things are fucking bananas and I don't trust you. So,
they are fucking bananas.
They are fucking bananas. But they fall for each other fairly quickly.
He falls for her a lot faster than she falls for him, because he tells her right away, like, oh, you're mine. You're mine. And she's just like, damn, all right.
Jiminy Cricket's fine.
Fine.
But she feels for him a lot. Because before they form a relationship, first they form a partnership. And he's basically like, whatever you want to do, whatever we're doing, we do together.
Yeah. And then he even makes a point like, oh, trust is basically how you love somebody or fall in love with somebody.
I hated those quotes in the book that were like that, though. Because it was like, wow, this is nothing like the rest of the writing. With the whole, like, fucking, I threw the pocket watch in the ocean, whatever. But also, it was the mom quote, like, ocean waves. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Hold it.
If Ida's the rock, that one?
Yes.
He said, if Ida's the rock, then I'm the fucking ocean. That's who's gonna, like, break into her.
Yes. And I was like, fuck that shit. Why are you talking like that?
He's very profound when he has time to be, you know.
Oh my god. And fucking, that was Ada too, because she didn't view things as serious ever. Like, there were parts where she was like, I'm gonna go watch all of Lord of the Rings because I have nothing to do with my day.
Oh yeah, like her whole like marathon, that was gonna be her day, which by the way, that sounds amazing.
That's
but
valid,
that didn't sound like her though, as a person.
And then you would cut to another scene where she goes home and she plays a beautiful concerto, whatever you call it, on the piano. Mm-hmm. That was her mom's song, and it was like,
oh, because she was the one who could actually play it out of the siblings.
I hated that.
Which I feel like could have been interesting.
Yeah, but they never really, because it didn't change her at all.
No. Not really.
I don't know. I just wasn't a fan.
Yeah, you weren't a fan?
No, I skipped all the spice, by the way.
I don't remember the spice. So I think I did too. I don't remember.
I remember that the other big spice that happened after.
Oh my god, that part.
The car. I think of the car.
Fucking part. Yeah, the second time they have sex in the car. There was a part where she was like, what did she say? Oh, it's so stupid. Sorry. She said, I love fucking him in the car. I never knew why people had chauffeurs, and now I realize it's 100% for this reason. So you can turn a boring commute into the best part of your day. Someday when we all have robot cars, you'll look into the other windows and that's what you'll see. Everyone banging. Huh? What?
Yeah. I hate when the writing is trying to make me feel like there's a plot twist by capitalizing the words and putting like 7,000 exclamation points.
Or like the ellipses.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I'm not here for that shit. So
I feel like I would be okay with it if the writing was better. I don't know. I think the trying to make it dramatic with capitalization and all that shit could work, but it just didn't work because the writing wasn't that great. So
how did you feel that they described her as like ate a lot, didn't care about her appearance?
So I didn't mind that because I thought she was a bigger girl. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's cool, whatever, I don't care. But then when you showed me the art that came along with the Kindle version, I was like, she does not look big.
No.
Like big in the sense like, oh, she doesn't care what she's eating. She looks more buff to me.
Yep.
Which, again, I wouldn't care. That's how she was described. But, yeah, I don't know. I was really confused.
Yeah, I was too.
She's curvy. But, like, not in the way that I thought she would have been.
Yep. And even in the book, the way that Callum described her was curvy, but it wasn't really in the art. I thought it was funny how one of the pictures... It makes sense now because on Patreon, the author has, like, uncensored versions of the art, but there was one part where it was like, he tore my dress up. It was the car part, like literally tore it apart, and I was naked and we fucked. And then it showed a picture of it, but she was wearing her bra, and I was like, oh shit, did she just have that like tattooed on her body?
Oh, I get it. So if you want to see like uncensored, you would go to her page.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Not sponsored, but you know.
But
so let's just skip to
the end. So
the part.
She's
been secretive. That's important.
Well, it's because they're friends now, and he tells her like, yeah, that watch, that was my grandpa's watch, and every part of the watch like represented a different sibling, and just meant a lot. And you threw it in the ocean, so thanks, babe.
In the lake, but thank you so much anyway. So so now they start actually having a relationship. They like each other, whatever. She realizes she's in love with him. Cool. And then Callum notices that she's been like looking at her phone weird. Yeah. She's like hiding it from him. So he's thinking, oh, she's probably seeing somebody else.
And he thinks this because when she's at school, because remember she's 19 and he's 30. When she's at school, she crashes into Oliver, and his right-hand man, Jack, had driven her to school, was looking for her, and saw Oliver kiss her. But he thought it was like a mutual thing.
A mutual
like,
kiss.
Just want you to know that's what your wife's been doing. And so he gets really, it's not even angry. He's just so like devastated at this. And he's like, well, I can't, I mean, our relationship, we never said we wouldn't do that, but it really hurts him. And her being secretive. He tries to get it out of her, like, so you and Oliver, did you ever love him? And it's like, well, you're my husband, so
yeah.
There's no point in talking about that. And she like dodges the questions a lot, and she leaves. And he feels like something's gonna happen, so he sends someone to like
watch her.
Yes, and she goes missing, and so then
But don't you just love how convenient it is that she goes missing, but everyone, well, not everyone, but I think Jack is like, oh, well, I saw her with a guy. I don't know, maybe she went with him or something. And he was like, was it Oliver? I don't know. And then he was like, no, it wasn't Oliver. She was taken. And then they find her shoe there.
But it was Oliver.
It was Oliver.
And the reason that he knew it was Oliver was because there was this one very side conversation that Ada and Callum both had, where she said being with Oliver felt like having two right shoes or two left shoes.
I thought it was having the wrong shoe on the wrong foot or something like that.
I don't remember, but she left the shoe there, and that's what it is. And it's like,
I don't think it was that obvious.
No,
I don't know. To me, it didn't really make sense.
But anyway, goes to find her. They're in a cabin. Oliver is just kind of like
flames, though.
Yeah, because Oliver's crazy.
Yeah.
And so when they're both escaping, it's like to a point where like Callum, it doesn't look like he's gonna get out. So he's just like, I love you, babe.
I love you.
I love you. And she's like, hell no. Like, you need to grab onto me and we need to get out. And so they do that. She grabs her purse in the middle of all that. And she's like, you don't need the purse. And she's like, yeah, I do.
He's like, I'll buy you a new one.
Yeah, but they leave. And it's funny because they just drive home. Like, whoa, that's a crazy Tuesday. Am I right? Mm-hmm. And they're driving home.
Yeah, like, they're so not affected by what just happened.
And it's funny because then she calls the brothers, like, hey, yeah, I was kidnapped. Crazy. It's the second time this week.
He's like, oh my god, we're actually in the hospital right now.
Yeah, because Dante got shot. Oh, we'll meet you there.
Because I actually need to go to the hospital. Yeah. It's so funny.
So then on their way there, she tells him, like, I think they confess to each other, both of them at the same time. They love each other, and she's like, here, I wanted to give you this. And it was his pocket watch that she had found in the lake. She had hired someone to find it.
Not her. She didn't swim.
She hired a YouTuber to find it. Okay.
And the YouTuber does this. Basically, he likes to find lost things.
That's so weird.
It's interesting. Don't love it though, but okay, cool.
Yeah. And then they realize that they're in love, and they could conquer the world together.
And that's fucking bananas.
That's good. Jiminy Crickets. Mm-hmm. The end.
The end. Yay! Wow, what a story! Oh my god!
I wanted to DNF this book so badly.
Oh, what do you mean? It was so much fun.
But then I thought about the Dark King. Like, there's got to be some good in this. Mm-hmm. Dude, this story was so hard to read. Is Sophie Lark like a very well liked author?
I think so. Yeah. Maybe this is just like their older work, you know.
Well, now we gotta check. Why are you giving me the side eye? Jiminy Crickets! This is their most recent book, isn't it?
Yep. Wow.
This came out August of 2023.
Wow. They released all of these on August 23?
Oh, dude, I like that one of them. Fucking Cowboy Boot. That's our next one.
That's number 5.
We gotta get through all of them then.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it was for me. And the thing is, there's dark romance, but it just wasn't executed well enough. And the writing just felt so, like, juvenile.
It's not their latest work. Love Contract is.
What did it get?
3.5.
Maybe we gotta read it.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. If that's what the people want, then maybe. I feel like we're really big on what people want us to.
What the people want.
Yeah, what people want us to discuss.
I'm gonna just rate it right now. Okay.
Why are you hiding it? I know what you're gonna give it.
Well, what do you think I'm gonna give it?
You're gonna give it a 1.
Yeah. This book was very hard to get through, and I did not like any of the characters. I hated Ada the most.
Yeah, you really did.
Oh,
you
my God.
texted me, all caps, I can't fucking stand die, bitch.
It was funny because at one point I texted you like, wait, he's falling in love. Wait. I thought that was cute, but I feel like King of Wrath, for example, did a better job executing that type of relationship.
Mm-hmm. Like slowly building it. And
the characters still cared about their jobs. What did she do? Cause she had...
she had a job.
Yeah.
School was her job.
I hated it because the way she described it was like, well, the reason I have a temper is because I'm a small dog amongst a lot of other big dogs. So of course I have to bite first.
Oh.
And it's like...
Why didn't you just say that?
It's like, yeah, but your biting first is acting irrationally. And if you cared enough, you wouldn't have, like, would have just given the pocket watch.
There's a line in the book where this is him, right? This is near the end. He says, or he's thinking, I love this woman. The day she set my house on fire was the luckiest day of my life. It truly is the luck of the Irish. Perverse, inexplicable, and utterly fantastic. I just put, this paragraph is so funny to me. Peak comedy.
So funny. Yeah, this book sucked. I'm sorry. I hope that someone out there is just like, it changed me.
What would you have wanted this book to
Better
have?
Dialogue.
Okay.
More...
no bananas, no Jimmy Crickets.
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, the bananas can stay.
Okay.
No, or more in depth to what they actually did for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And because they were, the Gallos, they were construction workers, but they were mafia, right?
Yeah, so
what was that about?
No.
And also the fact that Callum was a politician, but a crooked politician.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did it not go more into detail with that? Because that's interesting. I would like to see.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
I feel like, to me, it's kind of weird that this man just broke your son's legs and your first thought is, let's combine the families. Oh well. That sucks about your legs.
Sucks about your legs. That's bananas. Yeah, I hated it.
I kind of wish that he wasn't so obsessed with her right off the bat. I don't know. Like, I would have loved for it to have been more of a slow burn. And for him to be like, wait, she's not that bad, actually.
Would you have liked if they had consummated their marriage, like, begrudgingly? If they were like, I guess we gotta do it.
No.
No?
No.
Because I kind of hated that it was just automatic.
Well, I feel like they both felt like they needed to. And I think she was already horny anyway.
Yeah, she was. Oh, her.
Love that for her. Anyway, One, I agree. It just wasn't written well. I didn't connect with any of these characters. I felt like this book contradicted itself so many times. Like the part where Cheli mentioned like she didn't know him, but then all of a sudden she's like, I can't fucking stand him. Mm-hmm. Or when she described Oliver as being super sweet, like a little golden retriever, but
here he is being a fucking criminal.
You know what I kind of wish? Oh, I remember thinking this when I was reading it. To me, it would have been more enjoyable had she actually been like in love with Oliver and them actually having a relationship. Yeah. But then her having to get married for, this stupid thing that she did. And then Oliver not being crazy, but like maybe slowly being driven into it. Like I would have wanted to see like a progression of it because to me it happened so quickly that I don't really see. I don't know. I don't see how you didn't see that he was off the rails.
Also, Oliver's whole thing was like he didn't want to be seen with a Gallo. But like, why was it okay for Griffins to be seen with a Gallo?
Yeah. So.
I don't feel like that was really a big issue.
Yeah, it didn't really make sense.
Yeah. Whatever. Do you have anything else you want to say about this book?
No, but.
I'll let it go.
I will let it go, but. I'm very curious to see what other people think about the book.
Yeah, me
Please
too.
Please let us know.
I kind of still want to read the No Saints one.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah, but I need a break from Sophie Lark for a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Get two bananas out here.
Yeah.
For everyone listening to us in podcast form, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on. Thank you so much. If you can please leave a rating of 5 stars, because that helps us a ton, and literally it only takes 2 seconds. You could be doing it right now. That would be great. And if you also want to leave a review recommending us our next read, that would be amazing. I feel like we've been reading quite a lot of dark romances recently. Doesn't it feel like that? I don't know. I feel like mine.
Have we?
I don't know. I guess we've read some that have just stuck with me.
Oh.
So this one's sticking with me for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to recommend us anything, please go ahead. Also, if you want to help and support us, the best type of exposure is through word of mouth. So please tell your friends, family, loved ones, everyone about us. That would be great. If you want to support us and you have a little bit of money, what can they do, Yajaira?
So we do have a Patreon. At the moment that we're filming this, there's not a whole lot on there, but you know what? We're thinking about things. We're writing things down. Things are happening. Please be patient. If you're interested and you enjoy what we do, you can find us on patreon.com/bookfix. But if you don't want the commitment of monthly, you can find us on Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix, or buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
If you are watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. We also have some pretty funny YouTube reels on there if you would like to watch those too. If you want to support us on social media, we do have we do have an Instagram and a thread at the Bookfix Pod, THEBOOKFIXPOD, and we have a TikTok and a Goodreads at the Bookfix, THEBOOKFIX. So let's go ahead and end our episode. Did you find it positive? Did we find the same positive? Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, you want... Okay.
No, it's okay. I'll do negative.
No, okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, I'll do negative. I'll do negative. It's fine. It's whatever. Don't make it bananas. Go ahead. Why don't you go first?
All right, my positive review comes from Ashley. They gave it 5 out of 5, and they wrote, "Excuse me? This has absolutely no business being this good. This is my first book by Sophie Lark, and I devoured it. This right here is true enemies to lovers. Like, they want to kill each other, enemies to lovers, and I was living for it. Also, Ada is hilarious. I absolutely love a feisty female main character who gives absolutely zero fucks. And the strawberry scene, hilarious. And then what Callum does after, insert screams here, I love it." This is a quote from the book. "She will learn to obey me one way or another," end quote. And then she put the highlights of the book. She put mafia romance, enemies to lovers, romantic suspense, arranged marriage, my wife. Like in quotes, you know, like whatever. My wife. They try to kill each other, literally. And then she put 2 chili peppers, so I guess she's not that impressed with the spice.
Could have been more. I'm gonna read a short one.
Okay.
This one comes from a little smiling face emoji, who gave it a 1 out of 5, and they wrote, "What business does a 30-year-old man have with a 19-year-old girl?" Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye! Took the words right out of my mouth.
I
fucking bananas, this one.
Really
Dude, you're so funny.
Thank you. I get inspired by you every day.
Do you remember that one? First of all, so sweet. Do you remember that one podcast that was going around? It was like these people that spoke Spanish, and they were like, yeah, Spanish is beautiful because you can insult people and just call them like vegetables.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Fucking tomate over
Oh my god, I love that shit.
Love
Tomate's
that.
a good one.
That's if someone called me that, I'm out.
I don't think papaya is that insulting.
No.
Pinche papaya. Never mind, it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. Papaya looking ass.